Hey folks, it's Dave back here in Studio B, hoping that everything goes well tonight. The other night I had some technical difficulties, so we're back here on the channel. Hoping everything's going to be going smooth tonight. And we got some more Cleveland Spiders baseball for you. Tonight, though, we're going to be using Ultra Quick Baseball. We're going to play a few games here rather quickly tonight. As I'm just setting up here the chat room, I like to put the live chat on and then make sure everyone's a member before they chat, so we don't go. And since we've been doing that, we haven't had any issues, so to speak, if you remember, right? So anyway, I've been playing this Ultra Quick Baseball, and it's from Downey Games, and it's very similar to all the other Ultra Quick games that you get in the Final Score games. You get the ratings and the rolls. So what I actually done is I got all my ratings here. So I have all my teams ready to go. And I think for doing a season replay, that's probably the way to do that, is to get all your ratings of all your teams. And then that way there you can roll right into it there. You're not sitting there doing it on the fly. So let me show you what I got going on here. So let's go to my overhead view. So as you can see here, I got my Ultra Quick Baseball logo here. I got my my dice rolling here, my new baseball stadium. I got the team logos, or at least what I think they're the team logos. I'm not 100% sure if I got the logos all correct. But I'm going to have the Spiders playing St. Louis here. And if you look over here on my Excel sheet, I have a couple of games going on. I have, let me see, we got 2 games in St. Louis to start the season, and then we go to Louisville and then to Cincinnati. And I don't know how many games I'm actually going to roll. I'm gonna probably roll a handful of games here to get this season kicked off. And let's see how fast it goes and how the Spiders actually do. So what I have here is their schedule with their actual results in real life. And then I'm going to have my results over here on the right-hand side of the gray bar. And let's see how we do as we play Ultra Quick Baseball. All right, so the first game is against the St. Louis Perfectos. And I'm going to roll the Cleveland score first just because I got the column here ready to go, so it just makes it a little bit easier here. So I'll roll Cleveland first every time just to be consistent. So Cleveland right now, when they take on St. Louis away, it's not looking good at all. So Cleveland at St. Louis, they will be I column I. So we're gonna Louis. They will be I column I. So we're gonna look at column I. So we need a nice high number here, and we got a 41. That's actually not too bad. So that's gonna give us 3 runs. All right. So Cleveland has 3 runs, and now can they hold St. Louis on opening day in St. Louis? Can they hold off? St. Louis is rolling on column EE, and unfortunately, no matter what they roll, they win the game. And a 25 is going to be good for 7 runs, I believe it is. And so we lose here on opening day. So we are 0-1 to start the season, sadly. So we lost 10-1 in real life in this game here. We only lost 7-3, so I guess that's an improvement on what actually happened. All right, let's go to game 2, Sunday, April 16th. Of 1899, it's the same results here, the same ratings. So I have the ratings all set to go. So let's see what the Spiders can do here. A 46, that's actually pretty good as well. So that's going to give them, oh, no, just 3 again. So it looks like we're in for another loss. The thing about this game is kind of neat is that the lowest they can roll is a 4, but they have the BG column. It's called the Big Game, Bad Game, and I really like that about this game here. So sometimes you're going to need the Big Game, Bad Game to beat some of these teams. So let's see what the Perfectos come up with. Ooh, a 12 here, and that's going to be good for 5 runs. So that was pretty close. We start the season 0-2, but we didn't get murdered by any chance, so that's pretty good. So start off the season 0-2 with 2 losses to St. Louis. So who is up next? It's going to be the Louisville Colonels coming into town. And we will have the Spiders take on the Colonels now. And let's get the dice going here. So we're going to do Spiders first again. So let's see where we are. So we're on the road. And, boy, it's going to be hard for them to win a game. It really is. Oh, boy, so we're on column J right now. And good roll, though. Good roll with a J. So that's going to give us 5 runs. That gives us a chance. So the Spiders with 5. Now, Louisville wasn't a very good team, by the way. So, but they're still going to be rolling off a good column, though. So the Colonel's rolling off the bonus column here because they're playing the Spiders. And, oh, they got a chance. 5. So it's 5-5. Woo! So here's how you play out that right now. So the Spiders, we go to what's called the pressure roll. So I got to pull out my pressure chart. And let's see if anybody gets a run before we go to extra innings. So let's see. So we're going to roll Cleveland first. And Cleveland is a pressure of A. So we need a 62 or better. And no, we did not get it. So now Louisville, they are a G. So they need a 52 or better. And they get it. Son of a gun. So Louisville, a late inning heroics, pulls out the 6-5 win, and the Spiders are now 0-3 to start the season. Is anybody surprised? All right, let's go to the next game in Louisville. It is Ultra Quick Baseball from Studio B, and RJL, I have got a homebrew APA Baseball 1899 season coming in. So I'm going to be playing some APA Cleveland Spiders here on the channel pretty soon. I can't wait for those to arrive. Hopefully they're pretty good. All righty, so game 2 in Louisville. So the Spiders, again, rolling off the same column as before, and that's not good. That's good for a couple of runs. So, again, we need to really get the big game, bad game roll. Or the Spiders could go 0-164. The problem is with a game like this is they're rated – they have the rating for the team, but they were good early on in the season. As you can see, they got some wins early on in the season. They were 3-9. I know that sounds terrible, but if they went at that clip there, they would have won a third of their games. That's when they started tinkering with the team. So a lot of these early wins are probably going to be losses just because of the overall rating, sadly. So now Louisville, and that's going to be an easy win for Louisville in this one. A 43 is going to give us, 9. You got destroyed in this one. 11-4 turned into 9-2. So the Spiders start off 0-4. Boy, they got more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A bunch of games in Louisville. They actually won this particular game. Let's see if they can pull it out here. So the Spiders need a nice high roll. Oh, they get one, actually. So that's going to give them 4 runs. So that's a decent amount of runs. Let's see here. They need a lucky roll here, though. And, almost. Nope, that's going to be good for a win. That's going to be 5. So it's going to be a 5-4 win, and the Spiders start off 0-5 here on this young season, sadly. Let me just save that there. Save a little bit of memory. I think that saves memory. All right, so again, it's game 4 now against Louisville. And we're back to the Spiders. Oh, that's a good one. Boy, they've been getting some decent rolls here. So that's going to give them 5. So there's a small chance they could pull out this game. Louisville needs a bad roll. Need a bad roll. And no, that's a good roll. That's a good roll. So that's going to be 10 runs. So the Spiders come out of the first 2 series, and they're 0-6 on the young season. I wonder if they're going to go unwin. What they call winless. All right, so we come out of Louisville, and now we chug over on the bus or the train to Cincinnati as we play the Cincinnati Reds for a couple of games. So it's only going to get worse now because Louisville's the team to beat. Although we could beat them at home. We have a chance to beat them at home if we get some good rolls. All right, so let's play Cincinnati right now. All righty, so we're going to roll for the Spiders here. Boy, they've been getting decent rolls. They really have. And that's going to be good for 4 runs. So that's pretty good. The problem is their defensive rating is so bad. They actually included a whole new chart for 1899 because of the Spiders. Because some of the ratings for the other teams went past Z into double A. So they included a whole new chart for double A, double B, and so on, all the way up to double M. Just because it went past the A to Z rating. All right, so now the Reds are rolling here. Where are my Reds? Here we are. So, and that's going to be an easy win for the Reds. So, hang on a sec. That might be a big, no, it's not. It's 10 runs. I thought it was going to be a big game, bad game, because the big game, bad game, that could sway the game. But no, it's going to be a 10-4 win. 10-5 in real life. Not too bad. Pretty close. All right, we got another game against Cincinnati here. Let's see if the Spiders can get a win. 0-7 to start the season. Nah, that's not going to be any good at all. So the Spiders, a 25. That's going to be just a couple of runs. And unless we get the big game, bad game roll here, I think it's going to be a nice, easy win for the Reds. So the Reds here, yeah, 44. And that will be another 10 runs. Holy cow. So this one, the 9-0 in real life, they got smoked. All right, so the Reds not doing so good here. And now we got some home games. So we finally get some home games. We're going to come back. We're going to play the home part of the games against Louisville. See if we can get a win. Oh, we had a win in this game, 5-4. Let's see if we can get one here. All right, so we're going to roll Cleveland first just to stay consistent. All right, here come the Spiders now. No, that's not very good. That's going to be 3 runs. And Louisville... oh, boy. Let's see. We're going to need a big game, bad game. A 55. No, that's going to be 10 runs. Get smoked again. I don't see how they can win a game. Even if I roll 66-11, I don't know if they're going to win a game in this setup. Just because of how bad the ratings are. All right, so let's try it again. Come on, Cleveland. 42. Nah, that ain't going to do anything. That's going to be 3 runs. We're getting runs, which is good. It's just the other team is just getting so many more runs. And we got a 44, and that's... Uh-oh. We got a big game, bad game. Hang on, folks. We got the big game, bad game. So let's roll on the extra chart I have here. And let's see what goes on here. So we got -4. Ooh, that's interesting. So Louisville is going to be 1, 2. Now I got to go to my different chart here. So hang on, folks. I got a whole new chart I'm looking at here. So Louisville, it's still going to read on a pretty high number here, but it's just not going to be quite as high. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to read off a column Y. So I need an 11 here in order to tie. Nope, I get a 36, and that's going to be 6 runs. So they had a chance. They had the chance of the big gain. They knocked them down 4 columns, but that is that. So we start off now with 0-10. All right, let's on the homestand here. We lost this one 3-2. Let's see if we can get a win here against Louisville. Come on, we got a 4-game homestand. Come on, Cleveland. 51. Yeah, that's still not going to be very good. It's going to be 3 runs. No, we need more than that to beat these guys. So we need another big game, bad game roll. The Colonels, 42, and that's going to be good for 8 runs. And that is that. So we're now 0-11. Yes, I am thinking we are not going to win a game. We might win 1 or 2, but I don't think we're going to win the 20. I really don't. And so last game against Louisville at home. A 33 is not good at all. That's another 3 runs. We're averaging 3 runs a game, but the problem is we're giving up a minimum, even with an 11, we're giving up a minimum of 4. And I got a 33 this time for the Colonels, and a 33 is good for 7 runs. And that is another loss. So, come out of the gate, 0-12. It's not going well at all, but we're still at home, so that's pretty good. So we're going to take on the Chicago team now. This is Chicago Orphans, I believe it is. And we'll roll a few games here with the Orphans and see what we can do. So we are home, and unfortunately it's kind of the same ratings as the Colonels. Chances are slim. 55, though, is good. 55 is going to get us 4 runs. So the Spiders come up with 4. Again, we need a real low number here. Real low number. Nope, 56. So the Orphans with a 56. And, oh, boy, that's 11 runs. I'm not thinking we're going to be winning many games here. At least the Spiders are consistent. Look at the runs we're putting up. We haven't been shut out, right? We haven't been shut out, so that's pretty good. But we're just giving up boatloads of runs. Look at all the 10s and 11s. All right, we got another game against Chicago here at home. And a 45. Not consistent. We're consistent with the 3s and the 4s. But we really need 5, 6s, and 7s to force that pressure roll. And the Orphans with a roll of 15, even though that's a bad roll, that's going to give them 5, and that's good enough for a win. So we're 0-14. But we're having fun, kind of. Again, another game against Chicago, and then we go on the road against Chicago. So 62, and that'll give us, there we go. That's going to be 5 runs. Oh, we got a chance here. 5 runs. So now, Chicago, we need a low roll. No. That's going to be 7 runs. So we gave it a good try there, but we're going to come out of the gate 0-15, and now we go back on the road. And we go on the road to Chicago. So let's see what we can do on the road against Chicago. It just gets worse. The ratings just get worse. 53. Well, I got 4. But the problem is we haven't given up less than 5 runs all season long. That's the thing. And although they only gave up 2s and 3s over here, but again, the dice roll has not been with us here. So we're Chicago rolling now, and oh my gosh, 13 runs. There's a chance in this game to really get up to what is this now? What is my chart over here? You could actually get up to like 26 runs in a game in Ultra Quick Baseball if you get it just right. All right, so another game against Chicago. And a 54 for the Spiders. And that's 4 runs. Again, we're getting runs. Just the defense and the pitching is what the killer is. All right, come on. And 55. And that's going to be 10. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when I get my APA card in and I play some APA 1899 Spiders baseball. They haven't won a game in Strat either, by the way, just so you know. All right, so what are we playing now? So St. Louis, we're home against St. Louis. So the Perfectos come to town. So let's see what we can do against the Perfectos. And a 55 is going to be good for 4 runs. So the Spiders get 4, but the Perfectos are rolling from a really good column. And yeah, and that's going to be 10. It's another loss. 0-18. Oh, boy. But whatever. All right, so again, it's another home game against St. Louis. Come on, Spiders. We're at home. Let's show these guys. 55, we haven't been shut out yet. 4 runs. So we're consistently getting 4 runs. That's the good news. But now we need a good pitching performance here. Come on. No. That's going to be... Oh, well, hang on a sec. That's a big game. Yep, big game, bad game. So let's roll off the big game, bad game chart. Let me pull out my extra chart here. And we get a 54 on that chart there. Oh, a -5 on the modifier. So not a good game for St. Louis. So we -5 columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, there's a chance for them to win. A low roll and the Spiders get a win. Oh, if that was the other way, they would have won. Oh, 9 runs. Oh, so close. That was the closest we came to a win. Is that big game, bad game. So we're now 0-19. Come on. Here we go. We need to beat these guys. 61. All right. 61 is going to be 4 runs. We're consistent with the 4 runs. So the batting is not really the big problem here. It's the fielding. And 36 it's going to be 8 runs this time. So another loss. 0-20 to start the season for the Spiders. And this is not brought to you by Steeler Fan Buggy Whip. He's not gonna sponsor this anymore. He's really not. All right, one more game against St. Louis. And that's going to be a 52, so that'll get us our typical 4 runs. And now it's going to be the Perfectos. Ooh, that's not very good. Oh, it's a tie. It's 4-4, and we go to the pressure roll. So here's a chance. So the Spiders keeping it close. Let's go to my pressure chart. And let's see if the Spiders can get anything. So the Spiders, they need a 62 or better. No, they don't get it. And so now it's going to go to the Perfectos. Perfectos need a 45 or better. Oh, a 46. Can you believe it? The second time that they've been nipped in a game, and they lose 5-4. That was a good game, though. That was a good game. All righty, so we leave St. Louis, and we got this one quick game in Pittsburgh. So we're going to go to the Pirates for a quick game here. Now, I'm not exactly sure how the schedule panned out because there was a lot of rainouts. I just read the book, by the way, so I got them. And we're having them on, by the way. So here's the book right here. It's Misfits Baseball's Worst Team Ever by J. Thomas Hetrick. We are scheduled to interview him live Saturday, May 7th. I'll be putting up a notice. But hold that spot. If you want to talk some old-time baseball, May 7th, Saturday night at 7:30, we're scheduled to talk to him. And he had some great stories. I talked to him for an hour and a half already. So he's going to come on. He's going to talk about his book. He's going to talk about baseball, Cy Young, Honus Wagner. If you're into all those guys in old-time baseball, bookmark May 7th, Saturday night. All right, so we are in Pittsburgh for this game. So we got to come over here. So we are rolling off of column J again, and that's not very good. So a J31, 3 runs, I think that is. So 3 runs for the Spiders. And Pittsburgh, oh, they're a good team. 34 for Pittsburgh. That's going to be good for 8 runs, and it's another loss, and we're 0-22 to start the season. So we pack our bags. We come home for a quick game against Cincinnati. I think this must have been a makeup game or something like that. We only lost this one 3-2 in real life. I say we. We. All right, so we are home against Cincinnati. Column I this time, and that's pretty good. 55. That's going to get us 4 runs. Right? And so now, let's see what Cincinnati's going to do here. Let's shake them up here. And where's my Cincinnati? There we go. And oh, that's a big one. 56 is 11 runs. They destroyed us. We have 0-23. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that we're really not going to win a game. That's just kind of where I'm going with this right now. And I'm not going to play the whole season tonight, but since the games are going pretty quick, I will roll. All right, so we're playing Philadelphia right now. A quick game in Philadelphia. I think that was a makeup game, actually. Hopefully all these logos are correct that I'm using. I just printed them out tonight. All right, so let's go to Philadelphia. Oh, no, at home against Philadelphia. So Philadelphia comes here. So Philadelphia comes here. So here are the Spiders rolling. Oh, that's terrible. 2. Oh, wait a sec here. No, I thought I might get the big game, bad game. Nope. 2. So this is going to be another loss unless that's a crazy roll here by the Phillies. And a 52 and 10 runs. 10 runs for the Phillies here. So 0-24. Woo! And that's a game they won, too. All right, so we're going on the road, and we're going to go to Louisville. So we're going to go take on Louisville on the road. Let's see how we can do on the road here for a quick game. And a 44 is going to give us 3 runs. We really need to start rolling some 66s. And Louisville with a 54. And that is going to be another 10-run game. Boink. We are 0-25 to start the season. All right, so now we get to go take on a different team. So we get to take on Washington. Where's my Washington logo? Here it is. So let's take on Washington. And so we are on the road for 3 games in Washington. And this is a chance. Okay, Washington's not a good team, so the Spiders are rolling off a much better column, so it's going to be a much closer game, I hope. All right, Spiders have a chance here. They did take 1 out of these in real life. We needed something better than that. We really did. That only gets us 3 runs. If we could have got something better, we might have pulled this one out. All right, so Washington now. Anything wins the game except the big game, bad game, and they will get 8 runs. And the streak falls to 0-26. And it's back in Washington for another game. Oh, actually, oh, hang on a sec. I screwed that up. I'm at home. Ooh, wait a sec. I'm at home. So I got 3. Oh, that wouldn't have changed. I think it would have given me 4. So I think I would have got 4, and they would have got. They still would have got 8. I'm pretty sure. So I would make that a 4. All right, I'm at home. So make that a 4. All righty, come on, Cleveland. There we go. 56. It's a 5. That's a 5. This is doable. This is very doable. A low roll, and they win it. Oh, no. 7. Oh, so close again. So close again. If we're going to win one, it's going to be Washington at home. And I think this is our last home game against Washington. Come on. Nice high roll. High roll. Well, that's okay. 5 runs. 5 runs. All right. Last gasp. Oh! Spiders win. They win this one. Woo! They are 1-26. They beat Washington 5-4, and the streak is over. Yes. Big win for the Spiders. And they're fiddling down on Main Street. Where's Steeler fan here, the guy with the fiddle that was fiddling? Oh, man. Big win. Big win here. We'll play a couple of more, and then we'll wrap things up for tonight. But it was nice to see that they got a win. It's going to be interesting to see how this season plays out. But the Spiders are now 1-26 on the season as they do get a win. Very, very nice. Oh, why? Oh, man. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Hang on one second here. For some reason, it keeps changing these the cells. It wants to do something. So 1-26. There we go. Keeps changing the cells to something like a date or something like that. All righty. So the Spiders get a win. All right, so now we got to go and we got to face Brooklyn. And I think this is Brooklyn. No, that's Baltimore. And here's Brooklyn right there. It's the Brooklyn Superbars. So we'll play a couple of games against Brooklyn at home. And, oh, no, we're going to get smoked. Brooklyn's a good team. Even at home, we don't have much of a chance. Although we did beat them in real life 8-6. You see that right there. But I don't think we're going to beat these guys at all. All righty. Even with a 61, it's going to get us 4. But we're going to need some real generous dice rolls to beat Brooklyn here on column double E. 41 is 9. 9-4. So the streak is over. We fall to 1-27. All right, we got another game against Brooklyn here. And a 36. That's going to get us a couple of runs. But, boy, unless they have a complete breakdown here on the big game, bad game chart. 25. It's going to be good. 7 runs. So 7-2 loss. We were 1-28. All right, so we got a makeup game at Philadelphia. And where is my, is this my Phillies? Yep, that's my Phillies. All right, makeup game at Philadelphia. That was a 7-1 loss in real life. Let's see how we do here. Column I at 36. 3 runs for the Spiders. The problem is the Spiders are so bad that I'm rolling off of the double columns, like the double A, double E, double D. And those are just minimum of 4 runs. And every time, minimum of 4 runs. Philadelphia. Alrighty, here is a GG, and it's a 9-3. So they are getting clobbered here. And the season's only going to get worse for them. They play the better teams. All right, so now we'll go. Oh, that This might have been Baltimore. I might have screwed that up. I think that was Baltimore. I might have to roll that again. Yeah, Brooklyn's BRO. That was Baltimore. All right, I'm gonna roll that again. I'm gonna roll Baltimore again because I screwed that up. So there's Baltimore. All right, so we're gonna roll the Baltimore games again because I rolled as Brooklyn. So I screwed up here. So we're gonna go Baltimore, and we'll leave that loss there because I played that. So we're gonna play the Baltimore games again at home. I don't know if that's gonna be any better or any worse. Actually, it's going to be a lot worse. I wish I should have taken the scores from the other one. 2. So I think the record's going to be the same, but just to be fair, and CC 61 is going to be an 11, so we're going to get destroyed. So probably not much of a change, but I just want to roll the correct team. And it's good enough for 2 runs again. And Baltimore will probably get double digits again because Baltimore's rolling off a good chart here. 25-6. All right, so not much changed at all. So we go back to 1 to 29. And we're right on target here. So is that right or did I screw up? Yeah, I screwed up. So we got what was my win? Oh, that's 0-27. 0-27. Here's the win: 1-27, 1-28, 1-29, 1-30. Yep, there we go. Let me I want to mark this off as my win. Where's my win? Right there. So this is my win. So I'm going to mark that as my win. And hopefully that works out. Does that turn green? Yep, it did turn green. Okay. So there's my 1 win of the season, 1-27. Steeler fan is here. He's not going to be sponsoring the Buggy Whips anymore after this performance. I got 1 win out of 30 tries. So now, BSN, I think that's Boston. So I think we got the Bean Eaters coming up, and then we got Brooklyn. Yeah, there's the Bean Eaters. All right, so we're on the road again in Boston, taking on the Bean Eaters. We actually won one of these in real life. This one, though, I'm not so sure. So Cleveland against, oh boy, we're falling back into the columns now. And I got a big game. I got a big game, bad game. All right, so let's go to my big game, bad game chart. One of the fun things about this game right here. Big game, bad game. So, yeah. So come on, Cleveland, let's get a big game here. 54. Oh boy, that's a bad game. We roll off the worst column possible in 1 run. So they did not bring it whatsoever in this game. All righty. So we got the Bean Eaters now rolling off of a nice column. Oh, boy. 12. And the Spiders fall to 1-31 on this season. That's 1 more than we expect. Yeah, I didn't think they could win a game on this. I mean, I know it's just dice rolls, but boy, I tell you, you really got to hit it just right. So they actually won this one in real life. I don't know how the heck they could win here. So I got a 3 runs. And let's see what the Bean Eaters do. They're rolling like 10 columns ahead, or actually more than that. And we needed a big game, bad game. We got 8-3. So the Spiders fall to 1-32. Couple more games here in Boston. And we got a couple more runs here for the Spiders. And Boston, though, will wrap this thing up with a nice big 12 spot. And we're 1-33 on the season. Last game in Boston. And that's going to be 26. Good enough for 2 runs. And let's see now what they're going to. Oh, my gosh. 14 runs. The most you can get. Too funny. All right, so we'll wrap it up against Brooklyn. I inadvertently rolled Brooklyn earlier, and I corrected that, and there was still losses. So we're going to roll a couple games against Brooklyn, and then we'll call it a night here as I play a little bit of ultra quick baseball. I might roll off the side here. Hey, David, thanks for coming by tonight. I just want to try something a little different tonight, doing the ultra quick baseball with some spiders. I think I'm going to pull out, I got $18.99 for Roberto Schiavini, so I'm going to pull that out later and learn how to play that. And that's more of an inning-by-inning game. So I got to go and remember how to play that. So I'll play some of that maybe later on this week. So let's go to Brooklyn right now. So we're on the road against Brooklyn for 3 games, and then we'll call it a day. So we are rolling off of column G this time, and that's going to give us 2 runs. Not looking good at all. And so Brooklyn rolls off of a very nice column, and 32 is going to give us, is that 9? Yeah, 9. 1-35, the Spiders are, as we wrap up our, what was it, 3-4 game set? Whatever it is, 3-game set against Brooklyn. And a 23 for the Spiders. And that's going to be good for 2 runs. And most likely another loss. And a 52. And oh boy, I'm looking down on my chart here. I think it's going to be 11. And the Spiders fall to 1-36 on the season. And we'll do one more game. We'll finish out the Brooklyn series. And we'll wrap this project up tonight. So the Spiders will pick up 2 more runs. So they get 2 runs in every game in Brooklyn. And Brooklyn will pick up 7. And that's another loss by the Spiders. So we are 1-37 to start the season. As I got to fix that again. Oh, man, I hate when they do that. Format these cells real quick. 1-37. Ignore the error. So, fun little project here. 1-37 to start the season. I'll probably roll offline here. It's probably not that exciting to watch, I can imagine. But anyway, we go back to Studio B. So, some Spiders baseball. That's what you get. You get a lot of losses with Spiders baseball, but it was fun. It was fun winning that one game, how we pulled that out 5-4. I did order some homebrew APA cards, so I'll be playing some Spiders baseball with some APA pretty soon, and probably some Roberto Schiavini as well. I think it's Springtime Baseball was the name of his game. So I think I'll get that up and running too. But again, thank to the Patreons who support the channel as well as the show. Digital to Dice, I think we're recording Friday this week. Ron was tied up today. I'm tied up tomorrow with some family issues, so Friday I have off, so we should be recording Digital to Dice on Friday, and we might spoil what we're talking about in our Discord with our Patreon viewers if you want a little sneak peek of what we're going to be talking about. So anyway, hey, I'm Dave. Hope you guys enjoyed some more Spiders baseball here on the channel, and we'll talk to